Just let y'all see it. Fish out there jumping. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Who's on with me? Say something in the comments so I know who's on here with me. Whoever you are. There's my AMOC right there. Jake Hudson. Liked and shared. Hey, Jake, how you doing? I'm out kayak camping for the first time. I always go out on my canoe, but I had some people up in New York, Kyle and Kayla, donate me a Fisher kayak. So I'm out here kayak fishing and camping. I can't talk tonight. Doing pretty good, man. It's been out here since about 7:30 in the morning. That's when Mama Bear dropped me off. And I was on the water for almost 12 hours and then pitched camp. Just got done eating dinner. I'm out here recording another video for the channel. Figured I'd go live and see if anybody would jump in and chat with me. It's getting dark out. Look at this view. Look at that. Sunrise will be right coming up right here tomorrow morning. I set up on this side of the island because at sunset I wanted to get out of the sun. It was so hot today down here in the Carolinas, so I set up on the shade side of the island that I'm camping on. Doing okay. Perfect. Beautiful outside. It is absolutely beautiful out here. Look at that. All the night animals are starting to come alive and make noises. Oh, looks like we got a couple more people in here. Who's all in here? Say hello in the comments so I know who's here with me chatting. Figured I'd go live while I'm out here camping on this island before it gets dark, dark, dark. Out recording another episode. Who else is on here watching with me? Look at this view. I always seem to find the beautiful spots to camp. Oh, we got a whole bunch of people on here now. Go ahead and leave me a comment in live chat, folks, so I know who's on here. Been fishing all day, caught a couple catfish. A bunch of fish ate all my worms. Now I'm just kayak camping and figured I'd go live so I got somebody to talk to because I ain't ready for bed and Mama Bear is busy and I'm done recording for the night on my episode, and so I'm getting bored. Matt Lockhart, what's up, brother? When you gonna be ready to come out and come do your camp with me, brother? Let me know. Make sure you hit me up. Look at this view. All good, Matt. Don't worry about it. There's always another day, brother. Got me a new kayak too, Matt. Kyle and Kayla brought it down from New York, and they're actually sponsoring the video I'm out here recording, and they did that with a fishing kayak that I got, which is cool. It's not nowhere near as big as my canoe. Beautiful view. I'm in the Great Falls area again. St. Mary's, I've been coming recording most of my videos for the past almost year now. I'm just in a new camping location. Never camped at the spot I am now. I actually went to go back to the spot that I recorded my last full-length video. I was just going to camp there again, that spot that had all that wood. But there's actually another kayaker out there camping. So I'm not the only one out here camping this weekend, which is that island you're seeing right there. So if I follow all the way island up here, this is Bowden Island. And right here at the tip is where I camped the last time. And there's somebody there tonight. So I'm camped on, I think this is Pickett Island is what I'm camping on. I believe that's the island's name. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's the island name. Hammock Mountain, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Hey, man, I seen that members only video where the gunshots and stuff, your title, and you had to run and all that good stuff, man. You should make that public. I think that video would take off, brother. You know, just because got shot at in the title, it immediately made me click on it. You should really release that to the general public. Rod Todd, this man has no foreskin. I can guarantee that. Ha! Hammock Mountain. Oh, it goes live Sunday. What was it, a short I caught then? Maybe it was a short I caught, or a preview or something. Oh, look at this view. Absolutely gorgeous out here. I love it out here. All the crickets, locusts, night creatures are all coming to life. It's freaking awesome. There we go. Get a little light on the situation. I gave members a chance to watch it early. Okay, I was going to say, I know I seen something like that, man, on the members only section. I think, what was it? Yesterday, I think I watched it. Was it yesterday? I know it wasn't today because I've been out here since 7:30-ish. So I know it had to be yesterday when I watched it. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate that, brother. Wasn't even going to, had no intentions on going live, but I figured why not. Mama Bear's all, she's busy. Owl Hunter's with her boyfriend, and it's just getting dark enough, and I don't plan on having a fire because it's just too warm outside. So I figured go live so I could have some people to talk with for a little bit before it gets, you know, dark, and I climb up in my hammock and call it a night. So what's everybody, what have you been up to, Matt and Hammock Mountain? Looks like, and whoever else is in here. Matt, though, seriously, hit me up. Let me know when you want to go out. I know I'm leaving to go on the road to help my brother-in-law. I think Monday's when we're leaving. And I don't know if I'm going to be back by the next weekend or not, or the following weekend. I'm not sure, but I'll let you know once I know. If you want to get out for an overnighter and bring our kayaks out and do some fishing and all that good stuff, man. I got some great spots out here. Just let me know. And I'll have my people hit your people up when I get back in town. Got a job finally, everybody. I know I posted on social media, my personal social media, what felt like a long job hunt. Finally got a job landed. Actually got 2 of them landed down, which is awesome. Had 1 landed down, and now a second opportunity's come in. So now I've got to think by the end of the week and decide what I want to do out of the 2, and then let the other party know that sorry, but you know, got another opportunity. So, but I'm finally back to work, which is awesome. Well, not back to work yet, but I got start dates for both jobs, and so now I'm so stressed out. Now I can relax and which hence why I'm out here camping and fishing and all that good stuff. Nice to have options. I've got a bunch of places we can go, and yeah, oh, you're talking about the job. Yeah, I didn't have options at first. My resumes kept getting rejected, which was like a big discourager for me after, all these years I've been in that industry. And then, woke up one day and started having messages, so it worked out for me. Go for a game of golf tomorrow. I don't plan on fishing the round, though. Depends on how much gear I can fit into my golf bag. I hear you, bro. Just gonna golf, or are you gonna do a stealth camp on the golf course? Did I miss something? Hammock Mountain gave members a jug. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure I didn't miss something. It's been a while since I've done a stealth camp. You may slip into the woods for the night. I hear you. Why not, right? It's been a while since I've done a stealth camp. I think about a year since I actually done a stealth camp. Got really busy there because of owl hunter for a while, and then I kind of reserve stealth camping and doing that kind of stuff for when I have to get out. Like I really want to get out and I don't want to sleep in, you know what I mean? But I'm really busy and I can't get too far from the house or anything like that. That's kind of what I save my stealth camping for. So I don't do them that often. I like to be able to actually get out in the woods and, don't have to hide, and I can be loud if I want, have a fire if I want, Don't get me wrong, stealth camping's cool and it's fun. I prefer to be out here away from everybody. I really should get back out and do another one though. Don't eat golf course fish. Pesticides. I don't eat fish at all. I catch and release. I fished all day today and caught two, was it two? And actually got it on video. It'll be in my next video. 2 catfish, but nothing to brag about. I think the first one was maybe 4 to 5 inches, and the second one was maybe an inch or 2 longer than that. They were babies. Small enough for the first one, I had a problem grabbing a hold of it without getting stuck. So I ended up grabbing my needle nose and just flinging the hook out its mouth. And then swapped out all my hooks for barbless hooks. Love getting into the woods. I usually don't have the time. Yeah, so see, I'm the opposite. Or not opposite. Maybe I said that wrong. I got you though, bro. Which hence, I guess that's why stealth camping works out for you, right? You still get outside, you still get to camp, and the whole point of stealth camp is going in at the last second and then leaving before, first thing in the morning. So it's the perfect way to do it. It's getting dark out now. See how dark the camera makes it. See, it makes it look so bright out. It really isn't that bright. Crackling. I'm waiting for the coyotes to kick up. Out here, I normally start hearing around 11-ish. They'll start get going, and then I'll hear them again around, I'd say 2:30-ish in the morning normally when I'm out here camping in this area. Mama bear. Hey, Mama bear. I was wondering if you were going to join. Hammock Mountain, and Matt's been keeping me company the whole time. It's getting pretty dark, even though the camera don't make it look dark. It ain't gonna be too much longer, and I'm gonna be climbing up in my hammock, and I'm about wore out. What does that say? Nice, bro. Nice. I've got something big planned for the channel. A big adventure planned. Just stay tuned for that video. It won't be released. The first video will be released July 31st at 3:30 p.m. East Coast time. And it'll make sense why I'm releasing the first video at that time when I release it. It's going to be pretty cool. Looking forward to it. Don't give it away, Mama Bear. Don't talk about it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to stop talking about it so I don't give it away on accident. And if you do know, don't say nothing. All right, just got my step 3 finished up. Oh, folks, it's a long day, Mama Bear. Long day out here. I think, what time did you drop me off? 7:30 this morning? I believe it's 7:30, right? Is when I got out of and started rowing away. I'm pretty sure it was right on about 7:30. I think it was just before 7 when I got off the water, right when I pretty much called you. So almost 12 hours on the water. Only 2 catfish, Mama Bear. That's all I got. And they were small. You'll see in the video. I'll show you when I'm editing the video. We're talking like 4 to 5 inches for the first one. It was so small, I had a hard time getting a hold of it without getting stuck by its little fins. And then the other one was maybe an inch longer. And then I got a bunch of bites, still a whole thing of worms for 2 catfish because I kept getting cleaned. But had a great time though. Enjoyed it. I had one pole rigged up with a bobber and the other one with one of my bass baits. And I was telling Owl Hunter when I called her, get this, people, I got a story for y'all. So it's really hot, really sunny. You know, I'm down in South Carolina, close to the North Carolina border, on the Catawba River system and the Great Falls part of that whole system. So I'm out fishing, and I got my fishing pole with the bobber, weight, and worm, and I'm got it just floating out there, and then I'm actually messing with my artificial bait. It has it looks like a little fish with a little bill on the front of it, so it wiggles underwater and with a rattle inside of it and stuff, right? Looks like a fish. So I'm fishing with that, and I start reeling a little bit too fast. So because of that bill, it made the bobber go down. It got stuck at the ground, and I couldn't get it off and get it free. And I fought and pulled in the other line, rode around it, trying to get maybe pull back the opposite direction it was pulling from or whatever. Couldn't get dislodged. I'm like, you know what? Forget it. I ain't getting it back. Lost the lure, lost the bobber. So I pulled the line as high as I could and then cut underneath the water. That would keep most of my line. Cast my other line back out, throw my anchor back out, or toss my anchor out, and then, re-rig that pole again with a different, like a crawdad looking thing. And I start fishing with that. Not catching nothing, but my bait keeps getting stripped off the other pole. So I get tired of being in this location because the sun's just roasting me. So I reel everything in, put it up, and then I go to pull my anchor. So my anchor on my kayak is what came with it. So it's like a 5-pound dumbbell weight, right? It's got the rubber coating on it or whatever. So which is actually working pretty good out here for an anchor because it doesn't get caught on branches, but it sinks in the mud, right? So I'm pulling that anchor up into my boat. True story, I shit you not. And I pull it up out. You'll never guess what was stuck to that anchor. It was that damn lure that I lost, and it had the line with my bobber on it. And I got my lure and my bobber back. True story. I swear on my oath ring, Mama Bear. True story. So I got my bobber back and I got my lure back. It's pretty cool. So I took the crawdad back off and put that thing back up, put the pole down, and then went to a different part of the lake, and no luck. Only 2 catfish the whole day. That's it. Not much gear in the kayak. Actually, who has that? Matt. All the same gear I normally bring. It's got a dry storage well in the front of it that's pretty big, and it fits all my camping gear in it. I'm sleeping in a hammock, my AMOC hammock, which is, it packs down about almost the same size as a regular hammock. The only difference is it's got an air mat that goes inside of it, so it's lay flat, right? So it's like having an air mat and a hammock bag, and that's it. And I brought the normal stuff, and it all fit inside that dry storage. And then I just kept my cooler on the backside where like your crate would go and all that good stuff to put all your fishing stuff. I just kept my cooler back there, and because my tackle box is this little flat thing that fits right in my life vest. I don't have much fishing gear. I need to start investing a little bit more. But all my gear. I couldn't winter camp out of it, I don't think, because, having the hot stove and the tents are bigger and heavier and everything else. But for spring and summer and early fall, I won't be bringing that canoe back out. I'll just be camping out and using my kayak. It's so much easier when it's windy to control it because it's not as big, I guess the only time I'll start using that canoe is in the winter months, because I canoe year round. I'll use the canoe in the winter months because I need more gear because I hot tent, with that heavy hot stove. I mean, my hot stove is, I think, 23 pounds. It's not one of those collapsible ones. It's a box that stays together the whole time, but it keeps you plenty of warm for the winters we have down here in the Carolinas. So it's about the only time I'll use that canoe now. Sit on top. You sit on top of it. It's pretty cool. It's got a nice collapsible chair on it. It's really nice. It's in my next video. I kind of showed it off. I'll take some photos of it and post it on Facebook tomorrow on the Wiskey's Adventures account. So just stay tuned. Sometime tomorrow you'll see the photos there. I'll take a couple there. I'll post a couple of those photos along with camping, like I normally do when I'm out camping. So just check out the page tomorrow and you'll see the photos. But yeah, it's sit on top of. The seat gets two different levels where you can make the seat sit down in it more, or you kind of reach it up and then you kind of sit up high or whatever. It came with a fish finder and a depth gauge too, but the battery's dead on it and I don't have a way to charge the battery. And I got to order a trickle charger or not trickle chargers, the charging unit for it. I found it on Amazon. It's got to order it. But it wasn't the top of my priority when I was jobless, you know what I mean? But now I've got work again and a job again. I'm probably go ahead and order the daggone thing so I can start using that too. But it's pretty nice setup, man. Really nice. On the side of it, it says Ocean Kayak. I mean, I don't know if that's the brand name. I have to look at it closer to see if there's an actual brand name on it or whatever. Pretty cool though. I love it. It's easier to control. It stays straight pretty good. It's nice. First time I took mine out, I was in Lake Monroe for 3 hours and my legs got sunburned. Yeah, today so when Kyle and Kayla came up or down from New York for Al Hunter's graduation, she came out in the canoe and I wore shorts and got fried. So on this trip, I've got khakis, long khakis on, and I just kept because they're light colored so it doesn't hold the heat, you know what I mean, to protect it. But my arms, and when I talked to Mama Bear and Al Hunter, they said because I had my glasses on, I had a hat with a bill. I guess I've got raccoon eyes and my arms and my neck is fried. My legs are safe now. Thank God. I don't want my cankles to swell up. Extend. Extend. I don't know what you're trying to say. either way. But I wear khakis is what I wore. They seem to dry cargo khakis, you know what I mean, for the pockets. And then my Crocs with the hat I've been using for the baby food channel I created. I wore that thinking the bill would be long enough to kind of protect my ears because my ears will swell up big and my head does one of these numbers when it gets sunburnt. So I wore a hat and stuff. But Mama Bear says my neck and my arms, and I've got raccoon eyes, apparently. Oh, what brand is it? I'm not sure. I have to look at it closer, see if I can find another sticker. The only label I'm seeing on it, it says Ocean Kayak. But I haven't really seen another label on it. I'll have to look at it again tomorrow once it gets, matter of fact, hold on a minute. You're hanging out with me, brother, so give me 1 second. Let me do this. When we do this, let me take you off the tripod and I'll walk over there. Give me 1 second. Don't mean to. You flip the camera, blinding you. Here's my vape. Oh, all right. We'll take a look at it, Matt. It means you're hanging out with me. So, try to keep it where the shadow of the phone. So there's the dry well, and I'll open that up in a minute. So it's to sit on top, and that seat is in the drop down inside of it position, and then it comes up and slides forward and locks down in a higher where your butt is level with the top of the handrail. And I just kept it down in. But it's stable either way, and I was able to stand up in it, and the kayak felt pretty stable, so it's nice. But it says